Hello everyone, this is Arzen. Long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, as some of you might know, I have been to MCM, and this will be my 5th time that I've been there now. And this time I decided that I'd go in a costume, not something that you know, not a generic let's go as an anime character or a game character, but just in a costume in itself, which was quite fun for me, and I quite enjoyed that. Part of my costume, obviously, was this. I've got my hair cut, it's changed, it's now obviously black and red, which I'm liking to the point where I'm probably going to keep it that way, you know. Suits me, or I think it does, so I like it. But anyway, this video's taken a while to come out, and that's because obviously there was some people who I wanted to like credit and sort out for this video. Also, pictures will be somewhere in this general area, so whether you can see me or not, you can understand my meaning. Yeah! My friend Ferrell booked us a hotel. It was quite good. You know, he got it cheap because he had the smarts to book it while it was cheap. And yeah, I was there with my brother. We had some cool things. We brought along all of our toys, so to speak, and had some good laughs, some good fun. Not to mention the fact, Chris, or Ferrell, a friend of mine, he brought down some of his swords, and him and his girlfriend have a lot of some really good skills in like making these things. Like some of the swords, they're wow. I got this scimitar from him, and I just couldn't let it go. It was just fantastic. And Dan was, my brother was using a gigantic, like Final Fantasy kind of like sword, and it was just, and like Kim had her own entire arsenal of weaponry. So that was just wow. And let me tell you something. That sword that Dan used, that was not light. It may look like that in the picture. That was freaking heavy. That thing. One of the people that was there that I wanted to credit a bit for was, I can't actually remember the name. Mikatsuki Okami. Now I don't entirely know the person's real name, but I wasn't there to get her real name. His real name. I made that mistake there as well. You'll see why. He does really good. Like, his cosplays are very good, and he does them himself. And there should be some cards shown somewhere. And we were there for the whole weekend, and he was there as well for the whole weekend. So we got to see his different outfits. It was really good. So I really suggest, like, I don't know, if you're interested in getting someone to cosplay your stuff, or maybe even just hoping to find someone to make you an outfit, pop on down there. There was also this nice girl that I met while waiting in queue for a signing. I went to, I thought I'd been to enough MCMs, I thought I'd get a couple of signatures from famous people. But yeah, I met her. I don't have any pictures, but I have a short like video that I'll chuck in here somewhere.
Sorry, I think
I was only recording. Okay. There you go. Hi, this is Arzen, standing in a waiting line with Tezzy for the Travis Willingham and Laura Bailey for the sign-ins. Some other people.
Where?
She has her own YouTube channel. I'm not entirely sure what she does, but she does a lot of voices, and I think she's like a voice actor herself. So if you enjoy that, by all means, you know, pop on over. So, back to MCM news. So yeah, MCM was completely booked out. 100,000 people turned up. I had a friend who came late, and he, like, unfortunately he couldn't get in. He didn't mind at all, but it was like so many people. It was so popular today, or back then. And yeah, that was just mind-boggling when I heard about that. It's like so many people. some of you know that I'm into WoW, big massive WoW nerd, and there were some really good costumes of that I saw that I just wanted to show. Like, I'm just majorly WoW nerd. They were really, really good. Really loved them. But yeah, I mean, like, there's not really too much to talk about. I went there with some friends. We had some fun. I dressed up in a new get-up, which I enjoyed enough to actually decide to change my style of clothing, really. I went there also to do some sparring. We got to do some like sparring on the last day, which I'll have some videos at the end you guys can watch if you're interested. If not, then you've watched the rest of it, you can just skip it, that's it. There were some new games out. I didn't get to try a lot of them, but there were, it's MCM, there's massive queues everywhere for everything. They were showing the Oculus Rift. You were able to see, like, sit in there as a, but you could use it to see something. It was to do with a new movie that was coming out, a space movie. So that was quite interesting. Any Full Metal Alchemist fans, I got the signatures, Travis Willingham, who is Roy Mustang, Laura Bailey, which is Lust, and Vic, and I'm really sorry, I cannot pronounce his last name, Vic Mignogia or something, which is Edward Elric. And so I was able to see them. They were really nice people. Laura was fun and bubbly, and she was really cool. And the other two guys, they were really nice. And I enjoyed that. That was really nice for me to see. But yeah, I mean, as some people may know, this was my last MCM in England. Hopefully I come back in some years, but I'm off to America. I'm just glad that I did everything that I hadn't done the previous times I'd gone. I'd never gone to get a signature to anything, and I'm glad that I did the last things before I had to go. And I'm glad I met some great people and we had some fun. As always, this was Arzen.